You know, my wife and I had a conversation this past weekend that got me to thinking about a great question I think I'd pose to everybody here today. This is good for a daily talk. Do words matter? I mean, really, do words matter? Summarizing our conversation, we were talking about when someone gives an apology, person to person, or even your kids. Sometimes your kids, if they squabble with their siblings, then you tell them, you say, hey, I want you to apologize to each other. Shake hands or hug each other or whatever. A lot of times you get sorry or my bad. I hear that one a lot in my house. My bad. So you get that. But then you get, hey, stop leaving the trash on the floor. Stop leaving the trash on the floor. Oh, my bad. And tomorrow, the trash is still on the floor. So, do words matter? Do words matter at all? Do they matter? Well, I think that we know that there's got to be some type of action behind the word. I'm going to tell you, interestingly enough, and you can find this if you have a Bible. Remember, I said you don't have to spend 40 and 50 bucks, but inside of the Bible you find some interesting things. And there is a story that's told where Jesus says to his disciples, he's given them a story, and he says there was a father who owned a garden. He had two sons. And he said, I need my garden tended to. So the one son steps up and says, oh, I'll take care of it, Dad. Don't you worry about it. I got it covered. I'll get it done. The day comes and goes. Nothing gets done. But the other son, who never said he would do it, realized that the work wasn't done, and so what did he do? He went and did the work in the garden. Now the one son had the words. The other son never used the words, but he had the action. And Jesus poses the question, which is a great question for us. He says, which of these is better? So I go back to my question again, do words matter? Now I'm not making this political. And I'm not advocating for the left or the right. But we just went through this impeachment thing, and it's all about words. Think about it. It's all about words. The left said Trump incited riots because of his words, and they played their videos. And then what did the right do? The lawyers stand up and play all these videos of everybody else using words. And they were the same words. And the people are looking at this going, what is going on? We're talking about words. Do words matter? And my whole thing about the Trump thing is this. Trump said things. The Democrats, if you watched any of this, said things. At what point do people become responsible for their own actions? And I'll tell you again, coming out of this, and not being leftist or rightist, if that's even a word, do words matter? They don't matter, so I can say rightist. But years ago, we had recording artists that were being taken to court because people were being influenced by their music. The rapper Eminem, Slim Shady himself, okay? The rapper Eminem did a song, and there's one line of that song that has stuck with me because it makes perfect sense. He said, "They say music can influence moods and talk to you. Well, can music load up a gun and cock it too? Because if it can, then the next time you assault a dude, then tell the judge it was my fault and I'll get sued." So he's saying, so if I put something in music and you listen to it and then you go perform a crime, then they come and arrest you for the crime. You say, "Oh no, it wasn't me, it was Eminem. Eminem is the one that influenced me to do it." His words were so powerful that it impacted you to go do that. Don't you have some personal responsibility in the middle of all of this? And please hear me, this isn't about Trump, and this isn't about Nancy Pelosi, and this isn't about Chuck Schumer and all the times. Good Lord, how many times could they play Kamala Harris over and over? Fight, we're going to fight, we're going to fight, we're going to fight, we're going to fight. And Trump, we're going to fight, we're going to fight, we're going to fight. Everybody's saying that they're going to fight. I didn't get in a fight with anybody. I didn't burn anything down, and I didn't break into any building. But if I did, can I say it was Harris's fault? Can I? Is that our new defense now? I didn't do it. Didn't mean to. My bad. My bad, dog. My bad. Do words matter? I think they do, but your actions really tell the tale. Back to the story. One son says, "I'll take care of your garden, Pops," and he didn't. The other one didn't say he would, but he realized what needed to be done, and he went and he did the work. Wow. Maybe it is true. Actions always speak louder than words. So, one man said one time, "I can't hear what you're saying because your actions are screaming over your statements." Do words matter? Not if your actions don't meet up to it, no. We should be people of action, not just people of words. Lip service, not enough. That's my thoughts for today. God bless you for listening.